Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, I am out today. What we're going to be doing is taking a look at our second lesson, which is the appropriate measures of center. What we have is measures of central tendency. What a measure of central tendency is: mean, median, and mode. Are all measures of central tendency. What they measure is the middle of a data set. Okay. We're going to work with what's called IQR, interquartile range, mean absolute deviation. Those are not measures of central tendency. Okay, and we'll be talking about those more next week. A striking deviation is an outlier. Okay, a piece of data that does not follow the pattern. Or does not fit. For example, if I have numbers like 1, 2, 4, 6, 3, 5, 7, 421, 421 would be that outlier or that striking deviation. Okay. When we're looking at a best measure of central tendency, this is the one where we're talking about this measure of central tendency is going to be the one that you're going to use to find the middle value. You're going to use mean when the data has no extreme values or outliers, so no striking deviations. We're going to use median when the data has extreme values or there are no big gaps in the middle of the data. For example, if I have 1, 2, 3, 17, 21, 25, that's a big gap. Okay. We'll use the mode when the data has many repeated numbers. So when I have, for instance, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, and 3. I'm going to use the mode to find my measure of center there. Let's take a look at example 1. Okay. First thing we need to do is order them from smallest to largest. I have 12, 16, and 2 18s. Okay. Then I have 25, 28. Then I have 30, 34, 36. And then 42 and 44. I cross them off to double check to make sure I know that they're there. I have one mode, which is going to be 18. My median, I'm going to cross off from both sides until I reach the middle. And it's 28. With the mean, all I'm going to do is add them all together. And then divide by how many numbers I have. Notice I combined those last ones together to make it easier for myself. 4 plus 2 is 6, 12, 16, 24, 29, 35, 43. 4, 8, 12, 15, 18, 20, 23, 25, 30. I have 304 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We do money, money. Okay, and it's going to continue to repeat. 27 and 6300. Take a second to double check your work, and I'm going to be doing the same. So let's see if I got this right. 44 plus 42 plus 36. Okay, yes. And we'll move on from there. If we're taking a look at the data, okay, there's a large spread. There's no gaps in the middle of the data. The data has no extreme values. So I would choose mean to represent my best measure of center, because there are no extreme values. You can't see that. All right. Take your time. Try example 2. Pause the video, try example 2 on your own, and we'll go from there. We put them in order from smallest to largest. I have 97, 101, 103, 110, 112. Okay, there is no mode. Our median is 103. Our mean is 97 plus 101 plus 103 plus 110 plus 112 is 523 divided by 5 gets us 104 and 6/10 repeating. Here between 103 and 110 is a big gap in the data, so then I would say mean, because there is a big gap in the data. Try example 3. Pause right now. Okay, we have 20, 30, 30, 35, 50, 70, and 200. Obviously, there is an outlier, okay, 200 being that outlier, so I'm going to cross off mean automatically for my measure of center. Here I have two 30s, that's my mode. My median is 35. My mean, as I add it together on my calculator, which you will be able to use on your quizzes and tests, one, two, three, four, five, six, 7. We have 435 divided by 7 is 62 and 1400ths. You see how that 200 really makes that mean shoot way up in the air. So that's why it's not going to be the best measure of center. Median is going to be the best measure of center because there is an outlier. or striking deviation as it's known. Okay, you have your IXLs and your independent practice. You need to make sure that you finish those for homework. I will see you on